We're here on the public test realm, and it's the day before Phase 8 of Season of Discovery launches. The test realm is still up, so what I want to do today is I want to go through the Attunement questline for the Scarlet Enclave raid. A couple other people have done it before, so we have a little bit of guidance as to what we're supposed to do. The main questline starts with Leonid Bartholomew the Revered. We're here in Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands. But he doesn't have the quest you want to begin with. Houses of the Holy is not what you actually want. To unlock the first step of the quest, you have to be attuned to Naxxramas. So you talk to Archmage Angela dos Santos. You have to be at least honored with Argent Dawn, and the material cost is reduced if you're revered, and it's free if you're exalted. This character is only honored, so we have the most expensive version of Naxxramas Attunement. So we can complete that. We're now attuned to Naxxramas, and this guy should offer us, perfect, Scarlet activities. Travel to the area near Crusader Outpost northwest of the Bulwark in Tyrosus Glades and investigate for signs of recent Scarlet Crusade activity. Bring any information you recover back to Leonid Bartholomew the Revered. Okay, since we're going to be coming back and forth to here, I'm going to set my Hearthstone to Light's Hope Chapel. That might be useful for us. We have to go all the way back to Western, not Western Plaguelands, the Bulwark over here. So we're going to take a quick flight path into Undercity, I think is our best way to get back there. Alright, so after a long flight, we've made it into Tyrosus Glades, and we're almost at the area where we need to go for this Scarlet Activities quest. You can see on the map, which is not totally uncovered, this is the Bulwark, the entrance to Western Plagueland. We're right around here. We're coming right up. There's a small Scarlet camp with the little tower, and we're going right over here. For the YouTube version of this, if you're watching this on YouTube, all the stages of this questline will be timestamped. So you can skip ahead to whatever part of the questline you want to see. So we found this little tent, and there's a thing, ball and chain. Click it. Scarlet Infiltrator has spawned, level 60 elite, has a little over 10,000 health. My character is fully world buffed because we get world buffs for free on the test realm, so why not? Loot it, and we got the orders from the commander. This missive bears the seal of Commander Beatrix of the Scarlet Crusade. And it's apparently in human speak, so my orc brain can't understand it. I am told that if you look at this on an Alliance character, you can actually read it. It shows up as English, and you can read what it's about. But anyways, we got that, and we set our Hearthstone to Light's Hope Chapel, so we can make a quick trip back to Light's Hope Chapel and turn this in and see what's going next. There we are. Leonid Bartholomew the Revered of the Argent Dawn. Scarlet activities. Orders from the Scarlet Commander. Drinkable Stratholme Holy Water and 5 gold. I'll take the 5 gold. That seems good. Unrest at Tyr's Hand. Scout out the Scarlet base camp west of Tyr's Hand in Eastern Plaguelands and try to discern what is happening with the Scarlet Crusade forces there. Okay, sure. I know where that is. When we were exploring on the test realm before, we were able to locate that. So we're going to approximately right here. Alright, so we're here at the Scarlet base camp to turn in the second stage of the quest with Commander Beatrix. It looks like some of these guys, if I click on them, I'd fight them. And considering they have 500,000 health, I don't think I want to do that. What do we got here? Commander Beatrix says, "Greetings, Simon Orc. I'm glad to see you again. I do wish it were under better circumstances. Speak with Beatrix to learn more about the situation in the Scarlet Enclave at Tyr's Hand and report back to Leonid Bartholomew once you've learned more about what is happening." Okay. I'm not going to read all of this. My usual interaction with in-game lore is click the dialogue options as fast as possible. Okay, there weren't actually that many dialogue options. Okay, whatever. We're moving on. Back to Light's Hope Chapel. Alright, back at Light's Hope Chapel, we can turn it into Bartholomew, who's started most of our quests here. The Schism. Scarlet Reclamation. Return to Commander Beatrix at the Scarlet Base. Okay, we just go. Wait, he has another quest? Houses the Holy and My Old Enemy. Learn more about Balin Calderan. Okay. So this is another quest that opened up. Okay, I'll complete that. Leonid's Burden. Okay, this looks like a new quest that was available. I don't think this guy gave me, receive instructions from Lord Maxwell Tyrosus. Okay, complete. What's going on? The wrecked caravan. Maybe, I don't think this is related to the attunement. It may be related to something else. We'll find out. Investigate the remnants of the Scarlet Caravan in Plaguewood along the road to Strathome and speak with Leonid Bartholomew the Revered when you've learned more. Okay, let's put a pin in that. We'll come back to that one later. Let's finish up with the quest line that we believe is for the Scarlet Enclave raid attunement. Yeah, you guys in chat, you're saying that's for the, like, upgraded Hand of Justice. I think that's right. And we'll pursue that soon. Alright, so Leonid Bartholomew gave us a different side quest that unlocked there, which we think is for the upgraded Hand of Justice trinket, but it seems to, like, branch off away from what we believe is the Scarlet Enclave attunement questline. So we're going to put a pin in that. We're going to be just focusing on the attunement questline first. Finishing up Scarlet Reclamation, talking to Beatrix here. It says, talk to Calderan on the hill. Alright, what does Calderan want? Scarlet Inquisitor Calderan. Gathering intelligence. Enter Tyr's Hand in Eastern Plaguelands and scout the Central Cathedral, as well as Mage Tower, and keep inside of New Avalon. Wait, scout out the Central Cathedral, as well as the Mage Tower, and keep inside of New Avalon before returning to Calderon at the base camp. Speak with Inquisitor Josephine at the Scarlet Base Camp if you prefer a more subtle approach. Yeah, so last time we were in New Avalon, the mobs hit pretty hard, and I would bet that as a rogue tank with full world buffs, I could handle them, but let's just do the disguise thing with this NPC here. It is done, now go complete your mission. What? I don't feel disguised. Okay, I was mounted? Okay, if I mount up, does it remove the disguise? No. Okay, it just couldn't apply the disguise to me while I was already mounted. So, we'll head into Tyr's Hand. Roguk is raiding the stream. Roguk, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Hope you had a great day. Thank you for the raid. We're working on the Scarlet Enclave attunement questline. Okay, so with this disguise, these guys do not attack me, and we can just go in here. Let's see, so they said Central Cathedral, Barracks, and Mage Tower. I think they want the ones that are in New Avalon and not the ones in Tyr's Hand. So we're gonna go past here and go back into New Avalon. Now, there are patrolling dogs in New Avalon that should be able to see through my disguise, so we don't really want to interact with those. If we see any of those, we want to steer clear. Yeah, right there. Okay, Central Cathedral, Barracks, and Mage Tower. The dog's running back towards me. This looks like the Mage Tower. Maybe that's the Mage Tower. That's definitely the Barracks. Let's go over there. Oh, wait, let me check this. Is this the Mage? No, that's not the Mage Tower. That's definitely the Mage Tower. Okay, Barracks. Oh, dog. Go. Good. Didn't get found out by the dog. Okay, scout the keep in New Avalon. There's another dog. Okay, let's go over to the Mage Tower. We got quest credit there. We didn't even have to go into the building. Mage Tower in New Avalon, and Cathedral. Where is the Cathedral? Probably over this way? Oh, no, 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 the dog! Wait, can I outrun the dog? Can I get far enough away? The dog is aggroed on me. I think it's going to hit me. But maybe I can vanish? I think that's barracks. That's the town hall. Okay, I just ran away from the dog. Is this the cathedral? Like a small chapel. Not getting quest credit here. Cathedral in Tyr's Hand, not Avalon. Oh, yeah, it does literally right there. It says Cathedral in Tyr's Hand, not Cathedral in Avalon. Good eye, BGH. Is the new questline live? No, this is on the test realm. We are not on the live servers right now, but as far as I'm aware, this should become live tomorrow. Ooh, a little blood of heroes spawning over here. Okay. Right, so the cathedral could be this building, or it could be that building over there. I'm going to assume it's this one. Go up here. All right, and there's credit for scouting the cathedral, which has some ominous shadow barrier in front of it. All right, we've got 7 minutes left on our Scarlet Illusion. It must be very powerful magic to turn my extremely strong and green orc body into a petite human female. So these Scarlet Crusade guys giving me this illusion, they must have powerful wizards. You want to come take an AQ40? Not really. No. Does not interest me. I would like to continue doing the Attunement quest line here. Okay, back at the Scarlet Crusade base camp, we got Inquisitor Calderan, turn in Gathering Intelligence. He now gives me a new quest. This person also popped up a quest. Enter Tyr's Hand in Eastern Plaguelands and slay 3 Scarlet Siege Commanders. Does it tell us about where to find them? They're the key organizers, the Enclave's defenses. You report to Commander Beatrix when you return. Don't fail. Okay, sure. What's this new quest that I was just given? New Avalon. Use the Scarlet Insignia once you have acquired enough disguise pieces to fool the Scarlet Crusaders in New Avalon and speak with Inquisitor Josephine again. Players with armor crafting professions can utilize recipes and plans for Scarlet armor pieces obtained from hostile Crusaders in Tyr's Hand. Okay, so this gives you the Scarlet Insignia, which we know from before. We used this on the previous version of the PTR. That this gets us our disguise that lets us access a lot of the profession items and profession quests within New Avalon. I wonder, can I get a new disguise from her? Wow, no, I cannot. Maybe it was a mistake. Okay, she no longer offers me a fresh Scarlet disguise. So don't click it off when you lose the previous one, or do the previous quest, I guess. Or maybe you could refresh it before turning in, and then you could utilize it for a little bit longer. I don't know if we'll even really need it, because I assume we're coming in here to fight a bunch of guys. We need to find... Oh, this is the Crimson Courier Patrol, but without the Courier. Let's stealth it up. Warder, Cleric. We're looking for Siege Commanders. The quest line said... Let's see. Weakening the defenses. Enter Tyr's Hand in Eastern Plaguelands. We gotta find Siege Commanders. I'm thinking we have to go into New Avalon. Oh, wait, no, here's one. Okay. Found right next to one of these catapults. Maybe we'll look next to catapults for the other ones, too. I don't know how those guys didn't aggro. Seems lucky on my part. I think there's another catapult up this way. Warder. Enchanter. Siege Commander. Okay. Maybe there's a Siege Commander. Oh, that's just a regular Warder. Okay. Jump. We jump up here. Yes. Carefully. But yes. Alright, this one we're definitely fighting multiple. But apparently not the enchant... Oh, never mind. The enchanter aggroed. I was thinking the enchanter wasn't going to aggro because he didn't for a little bit. Alright, pretty good. Scarlet Footlocker. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's in here. These are, I think these are just lockpicking skill up items. Yeah, okay, so I'm not expecting much to be there. All right, we'll go right over here. We got another Siege Commander. Okay, so there's not too many of them spawned by the looks of it. They seem to be, like, that might be a bottleneck when you're completing the quest, is like, if there's a lot of people around, like, there don't appear to be that many spawns, or at least not that many spawns in the areas I've seen so far. But there we have it. We defeated 3 of them. There's a warder. Like, this is another catapult, so I thought there might be another Siege Commander hanging out here, but it does not appear to be that way. Alright, we're far enough away. Let's mount up. Back to the base camp. Are catapults smokable? I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with that. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Alright, Calderon doesn't want to talk to us anymore, but Beatrix does. Weakening the defenses. Complete quest. Hello? No immediate follow-up? Wait, Argent Emissary. Messenger just arrived. You must return to Lightshope Chapel with all haste. We are under attack, and Lord Maxwell Tyrosus has requested your presence at once. Oh my god, it's urgent. Let's go. It's so urgent. There's not even a timer. That's how you know how urgent it is.
Cat time.
Sir Dude, thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you for 3 months of support. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. What weapon are you using in your main hand at the moment? Gressel. This is the test realm, so you can just get whatever Naxxramas gear you want. So I put 4-piece Death Dealer tank set, 5-piece Bone Scythe tank set, Gressel, 3-piece Veiled Shadows, Butcher on the shoulder. You know, kind of a cracked out gear set, you know, pretty good. Yo, it's burning. Wait, this shit is actually all on fire, and there's like Argent Mages doing water magic? I just got an objective complete. Speak with Lord... I didn't do that. Report to Lord Maxwell Tyrosus. Okay, no quests from you. Just here. We've been attacked. Some sort of dragon-like abomination flew in fast from the direction of the Scarlet Enclave and hit us hard. I've seen dragons before, but I've never seen anything like this. The strangest part is that the dragon just left. It hit us with a single terrible blast and then just flew away. This is a blessing to be sure, but is deeply unsettling. We were caught completely unaware. It could have inflicted enormous damage, but it seemed to choose not to. Report back to Commander Beatrix at Scarlet Base Camp in Eastern Plaguelands and make ready to retake the Scarlet Enclave. Okay. Is this place still on fire? Yeah, it's still on fire. It's probably going to be on fire forever. Okay, interesting. I wonder if this guy can see those NPCs. Oh, wait, you can't even target them. They're not targetable NPCs. Yeah, okay, he probably can't. It reminds me of, like, phasing stuff, where, like, you progress a quest line. They did this a lot in Burning Crusade. You, like, progress a quest line, and it, like, changes the environment. I think it's not quite the same tech, though. Because I remember with phasing, you could not see other players who were on a different step than you. This just looks like it's making different doodads appear for me, and presumably not for other people. Feel like this is going to be a shit show tomorrow? Yeah, man, imagine if, like, a priest mind controls a Scarlet commander and then sells the Scarlet Siege commander and then sells the Scarlet Siege commander kill to you. Be like, I'll unleash it and let you kill it in my group. For gold. Wrath of the Dawn. Some sort of beast attacked Light's Hope. That is bold of Balnazar. Too bold, as now the Argent Dawn has committed to our cause. I won't lie to you and tell you I am not relieved to receive their assistance. I don't think we can take the Enclave with the forces at our command now. We're in the endgame now, Rogue. Prepare your forces. Decapitation Strike. Enter the Scarlet Enclave via the mountain path and engage the Tyr's Hand defenders. Ring the bell inside the Abbey to create confusion and signal Beatrix's forces to attack. Once the bell is rung, confront Balnazar and destroy him. Accept. So I think that's it. I think we're good to go. This is the mountain pass to go into the Scarlet Enclave. There's the meeting stone, but the raid is not available on the test realm. So I think that's all the quest line you would have to do to become attuned to the Scarlet Enclave raid.